Okay, do some hardcore puppy training here. This is Jaxson. I haven't had him for not quite 24 hours. We got him a little late. We usually start retrievers about 7 weeks. So he's in his 8th week now. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, hey, I have not your attention. See if we can get it with just a little bit of smell. Sit, good sit. So we'll reward the sit. Mark it with the word good. I like. Yes. So real quickly, he's figured out sitting is good. But I want him to move here and then sit to get the reward. Sit, good. So that's all we do for the next few weeks. Here, well, we'll do more than that. That's going to be a big chunk of his obedience right there. So he'd just as soon sit here and get another treat, but I'd rather he got this movement here. Boop, 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 boop. Movement, sound, boop, 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 boop. Here. So he gets to here, but he learns that here ends in a sit. And if he sits, not jumps, I'll work the jump out of him. He doesn't get the reward if he jumps. He still jumped a little bit, but that was close enough. Good boy. So for a while, that's about the size of it. And that's about how long for an 8-week-old puppy or 7-week-old puppy. That's the length of this training session. It's about 3 sits. Takes about 1-2 minutes. That's about the length of an attention span. So we'll get his attention with the bumper here. We'll get him a little retrieve. Watch, watch, watch. All good. Woohoo! Okay. Good boy. Woo, 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 woo. Boop, 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 boop. You bypassed the handler. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. All good. All good. Come on. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, 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 woo. He's been pretty good about bringing it back, but this is where you need to have a little lead on him. Reel him in just real gently, not a correction. But he'll start playing this. He's already playing a game of keep away with me. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Woo, woo, woo. Good. Good. One thing I'd like with puppies this age is to not take that bumper right away. It's your human instinct or innate thought that you want to get it from him. I've been trying to get the puppy in the bumper for a minute there. I finally get him. You want to pull it away from him. It's part of why he wants to keep it. He wants to keep it. Why would he want to bring it to us? So let's make being with me nice and enjoyable. Let him hold it. We're going to spend real soon. Look at he just picked the bumper off. Real soon we're going to end up teaching or training to make him want to hold it. Well, why am I taking something away from a puppy that wants to innately hold it? Let's try one more. See if we can get it back from him. Good boy. Good. Okay. Watch. Watch now. Watch. It's a pretty long retrieve. It's a pretty good puppy to do that. Good dog. Woohoo! Further than I thought. Let's see if I can't lure my head a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. We'll just reel him in with the bumper. That's close enough. What we don't want to do is encourage chasing him, or there's even once or twice where I reach for him, he squirted away. So the last thing when I teach a puppy, even a puppy this age, is that he's faster than us. They are. The dog doesn't want you to catch him. You physically can't catch him. So we don't want to exasperate their teach at them. So next session I'll get some paracord or something and make him a 20-foot little drag line, and I can get him back easily within 20 feet. Get him in that 20 feet and just gently reel him in, and away you go. And I don't mind if puppy tugs. I like to teach puppies tug. I think it's common sense to say, well, teach the dog to tug. It becomes a game of tug of war with a bird later on in his life. I don't find that. I think tugging is a natural thing that puppies would do. If he was still in the litter with his mother, he'd play this game. And at some level, we'll teach him to release, including I'll flank him right here, drop, and he didn't even know what happened. It didn't hurt him, wasn't a correction, wasn't mad or anything. He didn't even know where that bumper went. So we're going to teach him he can tug, but we're also going to teach him that release by simply flanking a puppy. No different when he comes back with a bird or anything. When I want it, I'll just reach here very gently and pull. He doesn't know anything happened. And you pull on that flank, just get a hold of a little bit of skin there, just pull up on it gently. It doesn't hurt, but it does elicit a bite response. So any dog or any puppy, their innate response is to reach back and bite whatever's grabbing their flank. So once they reach back, they also open their mouth. They open their mouth, We got the bumper back. Anyway, there's a lot of lessons in there. Puppies, first obedience lessons, a little bit of retrieve, a little bit reminding me I should have a long line on them, and a little flanking advice.